people are tuning in for a certain section. So we'll do Sarf first. We'll do Sarf first actually, and we'll do Nahu second, inshallah, in case people are coming for a specific lesson. So let's go to our folder, and in week 3, Sarf number 2, what we have is, in Sarf, last week's lesson, let me just actually put it both there quickly. Okay, so last week, what we did was, we started a new scale, which is the third scale. A new scale, which is the third scale. So the scale goes like this: فاعل يفاعل فعالا مفاعل مفاعل فاعل لا تفاعل. What we'll do is we'll first just practice the scale. We'll say each one twice. I'll also record the scale, and then I will explain what the scale means. So Bismillah, we'll just say each one twice if you can. For the master, we'll only use fi'alan, and then we will carry on from there, inshallah. So scale number 3, fa'ala. فاعل يفاعل فعالا مفاعل مفاعل فاعل لا تفاعل فاعل فاعل يفاعل فعالا مفاعل مفاعل فاعل لا تفاعل جاهد جاهد يجاهد جهادا مجاهد مجاهد جاهد لا تجاهد جاهد جاهد يجاهد جهادا مجاهد مجاهد جاهد لا تجاهد قاتل قاتل يقاتل قتالا مقاتل مقاتل قاتل لا تقاتل قاتل قاتل يقاتل قتالا مقاتل مقاتل قاتل لا تقاتل حافظ حافظ يحافظ حفاظا محافظ محافظ حافظ لا تحافظ حافظ حافظ يحافظ حفاظا محافظ محافظ حافظ لا تحافظ هاجر هاجر يهاجر هجارا مهاجر مهاجر هاجر لا تهاجر هاجر هاجر يهاجر هجارا مهاجر مهاجر هاجر لا تهاجر نافق نافق ينافق نفاقا منافق منافق نافق لا تنافق نافق نافق ينافق نفاقا منافق منافق نافق لا تنافق سارع سارع يسارع سراعا مسارع مسارع سارع لا تسارع سارع سارع يسارع سراعا مسارع مسارع ساعر سارع لا تسارع. Okay, so those are the scales that will be sent to you, inshallah ta'ala. So what does this mean? What does this scales mean? So this is the third bab. The third bab. So if we look at jahada, for example, we go to our dictionary. We can do it together. If you have a dictionary, we can do it together. And we go to a dictionary and we type in jahada, and then we come to our scale here, jahada. So you're all with me. Jahada. So jahada on the first bab means to endeavor, to strive, to labor. So we are not doing the third bab. We are doing the third bab. So on the third bab, jahada means also to endeavor, to strive, or to fight as well. To fight. So jahada means to endeavor. Sorry, what am I doing now? Yes, jahada means to endeavor and to strive and to fight, to wage a holy war. So let's say the word strive. So jahada means he strove. Yujahidu means what? He is striving. Then the masdar is what? The word you all know is jihad. Jahada, yujahidu, the masdar is jihadan. So jihadan means striving or fighting or exerting oneself. The one who fights or exerts or strives is called what? A mujahid. A mujahid is the one who fights and exerts themselves. The one who is fought or that which is striven against is called the mujahid. Mujahid. The amr is jahid, fight, strive. Nahi is la tujahid. Don't fight, don't strive. Okay. Next one. You all with me? I wonder who's here. You all with me? Bismillah. So we're doing the third verb. Qatala. The word qatala. Let's go to qatala. 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 We see the word qatala there. Qatala on the first verb means to kill, to slay, to murder, to assassinate, to mitigate, alleviate many things. We say to kill, to slay, to murder. On the second verb, qattala yuqattilu means to kill, to massacre, intensification. On the third verb, qatala doesn't mean to kill. It means to combat, to battle, to fight someone. To combat each other, to fight against each other. That's what qatala means. You with me? Qatala. So qatala means he fought, like he fought someone. He fought. Yuqatilu, he is fighting. Fighting is called qital. Qital is fighting. Muqatilun is a fighter, and muqatal is the one who is fought. Amr is qatil, fight. La tuqatil, don't fight. Okay, you with me? Now, I'm going to pause there for a second. I'm going to go to your drive. On this drive, if I click on Arabic online, there is something called the Mazid Fi explanation. There is something called the Mazid Fi explanation. It's quite a good work on a lot of things, but I'm just focusing on the Mazid Fi part. So I'm going to go to the third verb, which is form number 3. Fa'ala, which we're doing. So you can ignore the table for now, it's fine. Let's look at points to note. It says number 1, verbs of this form usually show an action being done with another person. An action being done with another person. Okay, so verb number 3 is an action, often means an action being done with another person. Therefore, I normally call it mutuality. Mutuality. An action being done in mutual or in sync with someone. For example, kataba means to write. Kataba means to write. Kattaba, on the second verb, which the quality is causation, means to cause someone to write, which could mean to dictate someone to write. Whereas in the third verb, kataba, what do you think it means? What does it mean when you do an action with someone else? Kataba means you write to someone and they write back. So kataba means when you exchange writing. You with me? When you exchange writing. So a quality of the third verb is when you do an action with or against someone else. Therefore, qatala means when two people are actually striving to kill one another. That's called a battle. There's mutuality in it. So the one was qatala. The other one was jahada. Jahada means actually when there's a mutual striving. There's a striving because normally when you strive against something. That enemy could be a physical enemy. That enemy could be a spiritual enemy. it could be shaitan, it could be your own nafs, but there's a mutual striving. So one quality of the third bab is mutuality. All good so far? All good. Let's go back to our book. Sometimes verbs of this form may have a complete new meaning from their trilateral root. Trilateral root means from their first verb. For example, the word baraka. Baraka means to kneel down or lie down. Baraka. Whereas on the third verb, baraka means to bless. Alladhi barakna hawlahu. The land that we blessed around it. So baraka there actually has a new meaning. So sometimes on the third bab, in many of the babs, it's not actually connected to the first bab, but if it's connected, it's normally going to be in the sense of mutuality. Okay, let's carry on inshallah. The word hafadha. Hafadha. We go to our dictionary again. And we go to hafadha. Hafadha. And we find the word hafidha on the first bab means to preserve, to protect, to guard. And we go down on the third bab, it means also to preserve, to keep up, to maintain, to hold, to sustain. So hafidha would have a similar meaning on the third bab as the first bab, which means to protect and hold and sustain. But you could probably add extra connotation of doing it with someone else. So there's some degree of mutuality into it. So hafadha means he protected, yuhafidhu, he is protecting, hifadhan, protecting, muhafiz is a protector, muhafaz is that which is protected. Hafiz, protect, la tuhafiz, don't protect. Inshallah, let's give you the answers. Hajara, bismillah, hajara, ha, jim, ra. Ha, jim, ra. Hajara on the first bab means to immigrate, to disassociate, to separate, to part. On the third bab also means to immigrate, to migrate, to drift away, to be carried away, and so on. But again, it might have the extra connotation of being mutual with people, and so on. So hajara means he immigrated. Yuhajiru, he is immigrating. The master is what? Hijaran. Hijaran, which means immigration, immigrating. Muhajir, a muhajir is an immigrator. A muhajar is perhaps that which they immigrated from. Hajir, amr, immigrate. La tuhajir, la, don't immigrate. Nafaqa, bismillah. Nafaqa. Nafaqa. And nafaqa, interesting words. Nafaqa means to sell well, to find a market for your merchandise, to be a brisk, active market. Nafaqa. Whereas on the third bab, nafaqa also means to be used up. Be used up. When you give nafaqa, then your money gets used up. Whereas on the third bab, nafaqa means to disassemble, dissimulate, but more commonly it means to play the hypocrite or to act contrary to the dictates of one's conscience, which means to believe one thing but to act in a different way. That's what hypocrisy effectively is. So nafaqa means to be a hypocrite or to display hypocrisy. So nafaqa, he showed hypocrisy. Yunafiqu, he is showing hypocrisy. Nifaq means hypocrisy. Munafiq is the hypocrite, the one who shows the hypocrisy. Munafaq, it's difficult sometimes, but let's say it's that which he shows hypocrisy about. Nafiq, show hypocrisy. La tunafiq, don't show hypocrisy. And I mentioned in the previous lesson, but I'll just mention again here. Can you see the word nafaq there in the dictionary? Nafaq, which means a tunnel or underground passage or a subway shaft. Because nafaq has an entrance point and an exit point. And therefore a munafiq is someone who has basically 2 points, he has 2 faces. Well, the one group is by this side, and by the other group he is on the other side. You with me? Let's say the munafiq. Next one. Sara'a. Sara'a. Sin ra'in. Sin ra'in. Saru'a means to be quick, prompt, fast, dash, hurry. Sara'a on the third bar means to hurry, hasten, rush, dash, hurry for. So sara'a means to hasten. So similar meaning to the first bar. Sara'a, he hastened. Yusari'u, he is hastening. Sira'an, hastening, hurrying. Musari'un, the hastener, the running, the hurrier. Musara'un, possibly that which is hurrying about. Sari', hasten. La tusari', don't hasten. Okay. Homework. Number 1. Your homework is to memorize these scales. Inshallah, I will send you the completed scales, inshallah, with Arabic and English in them. Inshallah, your homework is to memorize them. We have already sent you the recording. Even if you're third year or Dawra year, you know you need the stuff. You know you need to memorize your scales. So Bismillah, Allah's giving you another opportunity now. Start memorizing and saying the scales smoothly. Number 2, in your Sarf number 2, there is a scale number 3, Mazid Fihi, from the Quran. Mazid Fihi from the Quran. And again, there's no verse number. So let me go through some of the vocab, and then you can do this for homework, inshallah. So, number 1, Ahadu Ahdan. So, Mazid Fihi, number 3. Maybe you can get a pen and paper, and you can just write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, because you can write the English word next to it. So you want to get a pen and paper and write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and you can write the English word next to it, inshallah. Okay, so number 1, Ahadu Ahdan. The word Ahd is a promise. So Ahadu means to make a promise. Number 2, Waqatilu fi sa. I'm just giving you vocab for now. Qatilu, you know, qatala means to fight. Number 3, yuqatiluna means to fight. 4, qatala, fight. Hajra means, number 5, to immigrate. Number 6, jahadu fi sabilillah. Jahadu, you know. Hafadu, you know. Yuhasibukum. Okay, number 7, hafidu ala salawat. Salawat just means prayers, right? Number 6 is number 7, salawat means prayers. Number 8, yuhasibukum bihillah. You can look it up, inshallah. Number 9, you can find. I'm going to leave all the ones for you to look up. I'm just giving you the other ones you don't know. Yusari'una fil khayrat. Khayrat. Excuse me 1 second. Khairat means goodness. Khairat means goodness. Number 11, you know. Number 12, you know. Number 13, you can look up. Number 14, you should know. 15 should be fine. 16 should be fine. 17, fine. 18, fine. Okay, in a way you can look up all of them. There's no difficult words. Most of the words are Mazid Fihi. Let's go through 5, inshallah, and then we will do Nahu. Let's go through 5. Number 1, Ahadu Ahdan. So you can tell me, Ahadu, what is it? Fi'l Maldi, Mudari, Masdar, Amr, what is it? Ahadu. I'll wait for your answer. I'll wait for your answer. What is it? Maldi, Mudari, Amr, what is it? We know it's that bab. So the answer is it's a fi'l Maldi. So Ahadu It's a fi'l maldi from the word ahada. Ahada. And if I go down, ahada, ahada, ahadu. Ahadu is the they three plus males or they mixed group. Is a fi'l maldi. So ahadu means to take a. Just look it up, inshallah. Just look it up. It's good to look up these words. We know it's a promise. But the word here, ahida, means to know, to attend, and so on. Ahada on the third one means what? To make a contract, a compact, a covenant, to promise to someone something. So why is it mutual? Is because the word here is obviously you don't promise. I suppose you can promise to yourself, but generally when we speak about here, we speak about in the Quran we speak about people promising towards Allah Ta'ala or to a prophet or something. So let's go back to this one here. Ahadu. Ahdan. Ahadu means what? They promised, they contracted, they pledged. Ahdan, a promise. They promised a promise. Okay. Number 2. وَقَاتِلُوا فِي سَبِيلِ اللَّهِ. We know the bab is number 3. What is this? قَاتِلُوا. The what of the third bab? Madi, Mudari, what is it? Instead of qatalu, it's qatilu. It is the, I see all of you saying the Maldi. Remember the Maldi is fa'ala qatala. This is qatalu. This is qatilu. Okay. So actually the answer is the amr. Remember, qatala yuqatilu. Qatala is the Maldi. And the amr is qatil. Qatil means you one male kill. Or you one male fight. For many people it will be qatilu. So it's the amr. Waqatilu. And all of you fight fi sabilillah, in the path of Allah. Who must you fight? Number 3. Alladhina yuqatilunakum. Alladhina yuqatilunakum. Those who yuqatilunakum. Yuqatiluna is the what of the what bab? It's the third bab. It's the what of the third bab? Yuqatilunakum. Yuqatiluna. It's going to be the mudari. Mudari, good. It is the mudari. Qatala yuqatilu. Yuqatilu. Yuqatilu means he is fighting. Yuqatiluna, they are fighting. Yuqatilunakum, they are fighting you. It is the mudari. Next one. La tuqatiluhum is the what of the third bab? La tuqatiluhum is the what of the third bab? La tuqatiluhum. قاتل يقاتل قتالا مقاتل مقاتل قاتل. لا تقاتل is the nahi. لا تقاتل is you one male don't fight. But for many people say لا تقاتلوا, and all of you don't fight. لا تقاتلوهم, and all of you don't fight them. Last one. الذين هاجروا. هاجروا is the what of the what bab? هاجروا is the what of the what bab? هاجر يهاجر. هاجر is the fi'l maldi. The fi'l maldi. Because هاجر, go down. هاجر هاجروا. الذين, those who هاجروا, those who immigrated. Those who immigrated. So your homework for Sarf, second year and above, is to memorize the scales that we've given you and to complete this worksheet will be good practice for you for next week, inshallah.